What is going on, everyone? My name is Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the top of the map in the red color, playing as Loki. His name is Matrieuss. His opponent today in the blue color, playing as Thor. His name is ShadowFaxx. It's currently 1-1 in this best of 3 series. Last game, don't worry, it's still group stages. It's a round robin. Everyone gets to play everyone, so it's not going to be the last we're going to be seeing of either of these players if they do happen to lose. But winning is vitally important. For those of you trying to catch up on the games, first game was Loki for Matrieuss versus Odin for ShadowFaxx. In this game, however, we're seeing ShadowFaxx doing something a little bit different. He's going for the Thor. So we're going to skip that middle game, which was a complete wild ride, to say the very least. But game number 3, Thor versus Loki. This matchup, in my opinion, as controversial as it might seem, is Thor favored. I believe this matchup is Thor favored for many different reasons. One being, if you get a 2 gold mine map, you can use this dwarven gold mine, no problems. You could also hold on to it if you so chose. If you've got, like, if there was potentially some hunt on it that you could drag in and share an ox cart. But the point is here that with the dwarven gold mine start, Thor is going to be able to put early pressure onto the Loki, put the Loki on the back foot, and also be able to get a Ragnarok in this game working very, very nicely after all is said and done. The question is going to be, though, with all the hunt and all of the experience now that Matrieuss has got in this matchup, will he be able to make it work? And also look at this. Matrieuss is dragging the balls in. I believe this was something that ShadowFaxx could have done as well. So ShadowFaxx, technically speaking here, he could have saved his dwarven gold mine, mined this gold, and placed a dwarven gold mine in his base later in the game, and possibly been in exactly the same position. Thank you for the 6 months, Vale Rooks with the Prime. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. So we'll see how this is going to go. Matrieuss has been proving me wrong quite badly here with his Loki. So we'll see if that's actually the case or not, as Matrieuss here wants to advance. He's going up very, very fast. ShadowFaxx, on the other hand, still doesn't even have his temple up. So he's going up a little bit slower than I might have expected here. But he's going to have a lot more resources to play with. If we take a look at the actual temples, Matrieuss has only just started his Hersir. ShadowFaxx is a little bit in front of Matrieuss here at this early game, even with Matrieuss able to delay his ox cart as long as he did. So we'll see how things are going to go, as both players are going to be able to start motoring ahead in the early stages of the game. We do see the walls coming in. Very important to wall this up at the back. Defend your wood line. Otherwise, the Hersir will be able to run in and cause some big problems for you. One thing we've been seeing a lot of players do actually is utilize like longhouses at the back here, or armories or something, and walls to make a cut down on costs and things like that. I wouldn't mind seeing the Hersir or the Ulfsark dropping some wall segments around this sentry tower as well. It's kind of stuck out in the middle of nowhere, and a very, very important sentry tower there as well. As ShadowFaxx is now over onto this hunt here, we do see the Matrieuss Hersir in classic top player fashion. They go in and they go and show their opponent, look, I've got a relic. I've got a relic. As he's going to be bringing that one back. This is a very important relic, the Eye of Horus, an extra 2 population per town center. So if you go 3 to 3 town centers, you get an effective 6 population advantage over your opponent, which ends up being a very, very big thing there. As we do see the spy getting dropped down on this location here. ShadowFaxx going to be pulling back off of the boards. The other thing to realize here in this matchup, and it's a kind of, it's not exactly a Gold Rush exclusive, but a gold rush feature, as we do see the units starting to take this fight. Good micro here from both players as the Ursa with the relic is getting targeted down. We do see ShadowFaxx attempting to chase down the troll there on the back as the throwing axeman getting a couple of shots in. You'd also have to remember that ShadowFaxx does have himself a healing spring to boot here for the back to get his units back up to full HPs. He does drop that one down very much out in the open here, whereas Matrieuss dropping it in his base. This one, ShadowFaxx might want to be a little bit careful here, because Matrieuss being able to utilize, basically steal this healing spring away from ShadowFaxx. He can use that to heal himself up, and it can be a really, really big pain as ShadowFaxx is managing to eat all of his boars on this position. Meanwhile, we see the Herso pushing through. They still don't have their Hall of Thanes, and we do see a sentry tower very much open out in the middle of nowhere here. No wall segments around it here. I think ShadowFaxx is going to be kicking himself for allowing this to go down. Watchtowers, they've got 4.32 favor inside them, so this is a big amount of favor which Matrieuss is going to be getting, as we do see the wall segments now getting dropped down, as ShadowFaxx is going to be wanting his tower as safe as possible for when he wants to grab watchtowers. So we do see the units waiting around on this position. Matrieuss is going to be attempting to reposition to hit the villagers off of this hunt, but ShadowFaxx, he's just about finished on the hunt, ladies and gentlemen. The hunt is about finished, so he's just going to be able to move back into his base. You can see he's already preemptively grabbing the husbandry as well. He's got chickens he can eat in his base, as well as a dwarven armory does go up there. As the unit's pushing forward, ShadowFaxx, he's got, look, I actually love this unit positioning here from ShadowFaxx. Why? Because he can drag units into the fight really fast. He can also pull units away from the fight really fast as well. I really like it. Units here, units here, units here, all across the map. They're all going to be able to be having a fun time of it. As we do see the villagers going to move up onto the chicken here. I love this building positioning from ShadowFaxx as well. Matrieuss, on the other hand, he doesn't have to worry about any of that. He's on the aggression. He's got all the advantage. And we do see hammer trolls coming through here for Matrieuss. This is something we saw Matrieuss use to very, very effective extent against Shelty, I believe, as the unit's going to be fighting. But this is Thor. This isn't Odin. Trolls, you know, trolls are strong. If they're microed well and they keep at the back, they are strong. But I'll tell you what beats trolls? Herso. And I'll tell you what ShadowFaxx has got. He's got Herso. And he's also about to have Hall of Thanes. Now, while they're not going to be as fast as the Matrieuss Hall of Thanes Herso, which go up to 5.62 speed, they will go up to 5.3 speed. So they're still relatively quick. And ShadowFaxx here, he's in the main base. He's got his armory. I wouldn't mind seeing things like copper mail and all the other good stuff. The question is ShadowFaxx just going to keep building Ursa? I don't think he needs to rush the Heroic Age in any way, shape, or form. He's got a safe gold mine at the back of his base. He's also got 355 gold in his dwarven mine there. As we do see the units pushing in, the Herso splitting off onto the back here as the army going to be pushing through. Copper Mail of Thor coming through, as well as the Herso gets straight in onto the back here. Can he snipe down those hammer trolls? They're incredibly strong in this fight, as one hammer troll does go down as Einar going to be spawning. ShadowFaxx has got the armor advantage here, but Matrieuss, and the technology advantage in terms of his Herso in this location as well. But Matrieuss is Loki, and he's got the population advantage, as we see the fight continuing here, as the final troll looks like it will get taken down. Will ShadowFaxx simply just retreat back? It looks like he just wanted to snipe the trolls before they get out of control here. It's the Valkyrie here getting sniped down as well. Doesn't quite get picked off, as ShadowFaxx is going to be retreating back. He's got plenty of resources in the bank. He's not quite spending his resources as well as Matrieuss. As Matrieuss is now in the middle of the map on the throwing axeman. One thing that I think that Matrieuss should 100% be doing here is be in the middle of the map on these gold mines. He should not be mining in his base at this point. He's got full map control. Leaving the medium gold mines in your main base is a vital strategy in this game to play around the Ragnarok potential that Thor has here, and Norse has, and every other civilization has. If you've got map control on Gold Rush, use it. Take the gold. It's not that far to walk, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it to deal with. As we do see Matrieuss here, he's running into the corner here to attempt to utilize his throw and axeman in a nice way, but ShadowFaxx, he's got all the units he needs. It looks like he's not taking the fight as the Irony are going to be blowing the horn. It looks like that micro was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. The Irony blew the horn. ShadowFaxx pulls away, waits for the special to go away, and turns back into the fight. And he's easily able to clean that fight up as Matrieuss is now in a really, really difficult position. ShadowFaxx, he's going to be able to either grab a town center here or go to the heroic gate. You can do whatever he wants at this point. We'll see what his decision is going to be as the dwarves here for ShadowFaxx. They seemingly want to move forward and not back here in this game. ShadowFaxx has got a very, very... well, he feels like he's in a winning position here. He's going to be moving forward. The question is he going to be able to make this work as the Hersa of Matrieuss are going to be getting some nice picks here as ShadowFaxx gets a little bit caught out. The Hersa moving through onto this position to take this fight here, attempting to deal with this. We do see the medium infantry does come through for ShadowFaxx. He's only got the one upgrade really over Matrieuss for the time being. And Matrieuss here, you've got to be careful. This is where things can go wrong for Thor, is if you overestimate your lead against the Loki and let the Loki player find an advantage. We do see the town center getting dropped there right in the face of Matrieuss. He's not even trying to hide it there at all. As the Hersa come through, they steal the healing spring for a little bit. The throw and axeman to attempt to get in and get some damage done, as he does manage to get a nice kind of concave there as Matrieuss is going to be retreating back out the back way there. We do see the Hersa coming in onto this position, kind of getting caught out of position a little bit as ShadowFaxx not paying attention there. He does manage to pull the Hersa back as the throw and axeman going to come in onto this position here. He does still need to be careful about those dwarves. They are out in the middle of nowhere. Matrieuss is getting some population back up, 96 of 117. A little bit more to go to be able to actually win these fights here. As the army comes through, the Hersa are already in position. A couple of very low HP Hersa starting to be created there as the trolls looking like it's getting sniped down. Nice play from Matrieuss to snipe that one. It also gets an Irony there, but he does lose his Hersa for it as the town center is now up for ShadowFaxx. He's in a fantastic position here as the Irony pulls away on this location. It looks like it will be getting sniped down as the Hersa is still trying to figure out somewhere to attack here. Not quite able to find it. We do see the Hersa trying to push through. The throw and axemen are already in position, though. The town center is here to help out. ShadowFaxx making some dwarves as well. He's got all the berries on this position. He's got some farms up in his main town center there as well. Don't particularly like the farms, but that's fine. He's got boars over here. He could potentially start thinking about eating as well as the Hersa get a couple of kills, couple of deaths, a little bit of trading going on there. If we take a look into the main base of Matrieuss, he's still got about 1,700 gold remaining there. As copper weapons of Thor coming through here for ShadowFaxx as he gets a little bit caught out with the Hersa coming in to take this fight, but it looks like the throw and axemen are just too strong as the Hersa are going to be able to start moving forward to take down those hammer trolls. While they are really, really strong against throw and axemen, Hall of Thane's Hersa are more than enough to deal with those here. As one troll going down, ShadowFaxx still pushing through here beautifully. He's got to be careful not to overstay his welcome. There's so many trolls here. Another troll getting taken down. We see the Hersa chasing down the isolated troll at the top. The Hersa managed to push through and pick off yet another troll here. ShadowFaxx is sitting at 100 favor. He could also be spamming out trolls here, but he doesn't feel like he needs to. And in that moment, Matrieuss taps out. GG, well played by ShadowFaxx. Thor, the king of the Norse mirror, still to this day, as Matrieuss could not quite make it work. Matrieuss did get himself caught out by moving into this position over here. ShadowFaxx made him pay with the defensive Thor play, and as soon as he got in front, he took the advantage. He grabbed the town center, and he decided to start pushing forward, and Matrieuss could not hold on in this matchup here. GG, well played. ShadowFaxx gets the dub. Congrats to him. It's not over for Matrieuss. Still got probably about 5 or 6 games remaining for him in his group stage to find a top 4 finish in his group. But he's got his work cut out for him. Every single game is important. But congratulations to ShadowFaxx for the dub. If you guys enjoyed this one, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. and I'll see you guys in the next game.